going to show you the way I put together one of my volumetrics dinners. I've already made the vegetables that go with it, as if the whole thing isn't really one big vegetable. But I made some kale and I boiled a sweet potato. I made kale the other day and froze it in different portion sizes, and I boiled a sweet potato this afternoon. Now I'm going to make a noodle, shiritaki noodle stir fry with a veggie burger and some onions and red pepper. The veggie burger I'm using tonight is the Morningstar California Griller's California Turkey. I'm only going to use half the noodles and half the burger because that's enough for one person, but if you were serving it for two people, I would use the whole burger and the whole noodles, the whole package. If you haven't seen me do the noodles before, they come in this bag and water, and you want to, I left a few in there, you want to put your noodles through the strainer, then put them in a glass bowl, or you can boil them in a small saucepan. Fill them with water, nuke them for a couple minutes, and then drain them again, and they'll be ready to use. They don't really need to be cooked in your stir fry. You just heat them up in your stir fry. So boil them and then rinse them. Now I'm going to cut up the burger and the onions and red pepper, and I might show you how I saute it all together, and then I'll show you the finished plate, which will be a nice, colorful, nutritious, volumetric dinner that will have less than 200 calories. So it has less calories than a lean cuisine or healthy choice or whatever brand low-calorie frozen meal you might buy, but more volume, more food, which is better. More food is better as long as it's not calorically dense. See if I can do this with one hand. I'm going to stir fry the vegetables and the veggie patty, and the onion, pepper, and the vegetable patty all have some flavor seasoning to them, so I'm just going to add paprika to it as a seasoning. You could add garlic powder or any spice that you like. Sorry about that. My video shut off while I was doing this, so it said that it was full. The camera was full. So I think I was saying that if you haven't seen any of my videos before, that was the simmer fry method, where you add the water and let it sizzle at you, and that will cook your vegetables. So I'll go ahead and put my noodles in now because you're waiting. I might have simmer fried it a little bit longer if you weren't waiting for me. So I'm going to let them, I'm going to turn the heat down and kind of let the noodles lie on top of the good stuff. And put some paprika on it. You could even put a lid on it if you wanted to. Sometimes I do that. And probably I'll let this go for at least 5 minutes. You can cook it to the texture that you like maybe concentrating on the peppers and onions, the consistency that you like them. Some like them really soggy and soft, some like them crispy. Like I said, the noodles are already cooked. You're just letting them absorb some of the flavor. I will show you the finished plate shortly. Okay, I think it's time for supper. The microwave just went off, so I heated up my vegetables. And this has been simmering for a little while. Looks good. Still got a little water in it. Too much water. So here is my plate with my vegetables on it, and I'm going to put the entree on this plate and bring the camera over here so you can see how lovely it looks. And this is not a small plate. It's probably like an 8-inch. This is an 8-inch cake pan, so it's more than an 8-inch plate. I don't want you to think I'm tricking you by putting a little bit of food on a small plate and telling you it's a lot. I'm not doing that. Okay, so here is the entree. I'm just getting out a little bit of that extra. Sometimes I make this and I use sour cream and salsa, but with a different meat substitute. This is dinner.